Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, the place where we dive deep into the fascinating world of psychology and relationships. Today we're talking about something powerful, something that quietly changes the game. What a woman really feels when you stop looking for her. This topic, it's real. It's raw, and it might just shift your entire perspective. So if you're ready to understand what truly goes on beneath the surface, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's dive in. So what actually happens when a man stops chasing a woman? At first, it hits unexpectedly. She might not show it, but deep down, there's confusion. She's used to the attention, the sweet messages, the little gestures, the energy you were giving her, and when that stops, it's like a space suddenly opens in her world, one she didn't even realize was being filled. It's not just silence, it's the kind of silence that makes her wonder. And that's where the psychology kicks in. The first thing she feels confusion. She starts asking herself, wait, why did the attention stop? Did I do something wrong? That question doesn't just pass through her mind, it lingers. She replays past conversations, past moments, searching for clues. This stage can feel heavy. It's introspective, emotional, and even though it brings some anxiety, it also opens the door to self-reflection. Here's the truth. Most people don't talk about being pursued, makes people feel validated. It boosts self-worth. And women, just like men, feel that lift when someone shows consistent interest. So when you stop chasing, it can sting, not because she needs you to chase her, but because it forces her to sit with a question she might have been avoiding. Am I still desirable? But here's where it gets interesting. That initial discomfort, it doesn't last forever. In fact, for many women, it sparks growth. After the ego hit fades, something deeper sets in. She begins to respect the man who chose himself, the man who values his time, the one who doesn't beg for attention but walks away with self-respect. And no, this isn't about playing games. It's not manipulation. It's about knowing your worth. Because when a man stops chasing, he sends a clear message. I'm not here to prove myself to someone who doesn't see my value. And that quiet confidence is often when the woman sees him in a whole new light. Now here's where the dynamic shifts. Suddenly he's no longer the one seeking her. He's not reaching out. He's focused on himself. And you know what that does? It creates space. Space, she feels. It's that classic truth. You don't realize what you had until it's not there anymore. She starts to miss the attention, not just the compliments, but the presence, the way he made her feel seen. And slowly she may even start thinking, did I take him for granted? In some cases, she might even make the first move. And here's the real twist, that pull she starts to feel. It often leads to increased attraction. Why? Because confidence, real calm, grounded confidence is magnetic. When a woman sees a man living his life, chasing his goals, walking with purpose, she notices that mystery, that independence, that self-respect. It all becomes irresistible. She might even find herself wondering, what is he up to? Why isn't he looking at me anymore? And just like that, her curiosity becomes interest. Now let's talk about something psychologists call the push-pull effect. When you stop chasing, you stop pushing your energy onto her. Instead, you create a gap, and that emotional space, it becomes a pull that draws her in. It's not a game. It's human psychology. Sometimes distance creates desire, but this phase isn't just about attraction, it's about emotional maturity. For her, it's a chance to sit with her feelings, to understand what she truly wants without outside validation. For you, it's about showing strength, not through silence, but through self-control. And when both people grow separately, if they ever come back together, it's not out of need, it's from a place of strength, and that, my friend, changes everything. Because now, if a reconnection happens, it's between two whole, aware and confident people. The relationship becomes deeper, more balanced, more real. So what's the takeaway? When you stop looking for her, it might shake things up. She might feel confused, maybe even hurt. But over time, it leads to clarity for both of you. She reflects, you grow, and suddenly the dynamic changes. Not because you played a trick, but because you stood in your value, and valuing yourself, that's always attractive. Thanks for being here. If this hit home or gave you something to think about, drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. And as always, keep learning, keep growing, and keep exploring the beautiful world of psychology and relationships. Until next time.